people who are wasting food for content. Yes, people are wasting food on the internet for shits and giggles. In this climate, you're wasting food. In this financial climate, in this political climate, you're wasting food. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. I thought these days were behind us, but I have been proven wrong by this creator. I have absolutely no words, so let's get into it. Let me show you what is happening. This is part 3 of creators doing dumb for attention. I first ran into this creator on Instagram when her videos were recommended to me, and I was like, why? Instagram, why are you recommending me this video? I build my FYP page on every social media account brick by brick. So the fact that you will recommend me this proves to me that you don't know me enough. Proves to me that my FYP page is falling apart, because this should have never been recommended to me in any universe whatsoever, in any galaxy, any universe. This video should have never been recommended to me, but it was. So let's take a look together.
Fruits on your Habibichi girdle. Now we're gonna...
So I just want to say that this is her style. This grill is going to come in handy every video. She loves this grill so much. Like, the amount of things she makes on this grill is astonishing. She puts this grill to work. However much she paid for this grill, she has earned the money back. The way she works this grill, it's like, what? That is not what the grill is meant for. Now, in the beginning, it looks fine. Whatever, she's putting fruits on the grill. She adds some butter. You're like, okay, I'm here for it. Because yes, even though the grill is not meant for fruits and butter, you can do whatever you want to do with your grill. And you're like, great, fruits on a grill does not sound too bad. I can get behind that, but let's keep watching.
With 4 sticks butter and some pure cane sugar. Just drizzle that on top. Now we're gonna get some brown sugar, and we're just gonna sprinkle, and some ground cinnamon.
And yes, that's how she talks. She is going to talk like this in every video, so prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
And some ground cinnamon, sprinkle. Flip. Habibichi, mixy, get your butter melted. Mix up your cake batter, and then you're gonna drizzle on top. I used 5 boxes cake batter total.
You heard that? She used 5 boxes of cake mix. She is going out of her way to buy food to waste it. I want you to understand that. There is no way that she is actually eating this. There is no way that anyone is eating this. This is a complete mess. This is mess. This is not, she is not teaching you how to cook. This is mess. This is for entertainment.
Use your spatula to marble. Now I'm adding some mini rainbow marshmallows and rainbow sprinkles. Close your Habibichi lid for 15 minutes. Grab a scoop of ice cream and a scoop of cake. Look how perfectly cooked that is. This berry cobbler cake is the perfect summer treat. So easy, so good, you gotta try.
That looks a mess. Now, compared to all the shenanigans that she makes, that's okay. I can get behind that. Even though it's a mess, I can still get behind it. I get it. I see the vision. I see what she was trying to go for. I get it. But let me tell you, it gets worse. This woman, it gets worse. Like, I can't.
Start by putting your Ritz crackers right on top of your Habibichi. Add a little bit of pure sugar and cinnamon. Now I like to...
Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? She took perfectly good Ritz crackers, put it on the grill, took a pack of sugar, put it all over the crackers that are on a grill, take cinnamon, put it on the crackers that is on a grill. Why are crackers on a grill? Why are crackers on a grill? And you have people in her comments like, wow, this is amazing. Are we okay? This is satire. From the way she's talking to the food she's making, this is satire. And her videos gets hundreds to millions of views.
Use lemon juice and some lemonade. Just drizzle that on top. The secret ingredient is cream of tartar. Grab your mashers and
She put lemonade on the grill where she put crackers, sugar, and cinnamon. What the heck is she making? What the actual heck is she making? And who is going to be eating this mess? This is mess. This is not food. This is mess at this point.
you're going to mash till it's all into smaller pieces. Now grab your Habibichi flippers, and you want to make sure it's mixed well. Get all that cinnamon and lemon and cream of tartar incorporated. Now this differs a little bit from the historic recipe, but I like to use Quaker oats, butter, and brown sugar and mix that well.
We are taking Quaker oats, the people's breakfast, and we're turning it into mess.
And then I'm going to sprinkle it on top. You can just sprinkle it from the can or sprinkle it with your hand. Either way, you're going to get it covered to a nice crust. Once you got that all covered, close the lid on your Habibichi and cook it for about 15 minutes. It looks like this. Now, this historic recipe was found on the Ritz cracker box when they debuted in 1934. This mock apple pie tastes just like the real thing. So easy, so good, you gotta try it.
Ritz cracker, you made that recipe? Come to the front of the classroom. Are you okay? Has anyone tried this before? Mind you, we are going through a financial crisis. People cannot afford groceries. People can't afford basic household necessities. And we're making content where we're wasting food. People are starving in America. And we have the energy and the time to do this and then post it on the internet for millions to see. This is the stuff that people who are well off, who are well to do, have the luxury to do. There is no way on earth where you know that people are starving, are going hungry, are struggling. Do you do things like this? Who does this? Who takes perfectly good crackers, perfectly good fruits, perfectly good cake mix, and makes things like this? It's ridiculous, but that's not it. She has more recipes that no one asked for. We didn't ask for any of this. We did not ask for any of this. Like, we're so good, Elaine. We're so good, Elaine. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop doing this. Please stop. Thank you.
Easy sweet treat. Start with your 5-pound tubs of Pillsbury cookie dough and throw in a couple sticks of butter. Now I'm just going to drizzle some brownie mix right around.
She bought 3 gallons or whatever that is of cookie dough. And then she is taking brownie mix, putting it on a grill. To do what? Like, what exactly are you going to make by putting cookie dough on a grill covered in brownie mix? What good is going to come from that?
I'm using the Betty Crocker fudge. To this, I'm going to add on some
Now she's adding more mess. More mess to her messy concoction.
Oreos, just sprinkle throughout. And now I'm using my Philadelphia no-bake cheesecake. And I'm going to place some balls of that throughout my brownies and on my cookie towers. I'm using some rainbow sprinkles to give this a little color. Grab your meat smasher and you're going to pan that up, and then you're just going to smash down those cookie towers. You might need to use 2 hands or take them out of the fridge sooner. Now I'm grabbing my Hababichi flippers and I'm going to start flipping and cutting and dicing and mixing. Incorporate that brownie mix.
Like I said, she is taking perfectly good ingredients and doing mess with it. The brownie is burning. Look at it. The brownie is burning. The cake is burning. The cookie dough is burning on the grill. Everything is burning. This is not edible. She is not doing this to feed the neighborhood. She is not doing this to feed her family. She is doing this for entertainment and entertainment alone. The brownie is literally burning on the grill. The brownie is burning because she put the brownie on the grill and left it because she was trying to break apart the cookie dough. She put a whole gallon, she put almost 3 gallons of cookie dough on the grill. Because that makes sense. Because that is what cookie dough is meant to do. You're meant to take a whole tub of cookie dough and put it on the grill. This is the attention-seeking mess I am talking about. And then people say, oh my gosh, it's so hard to be a content creator. Oh my gosh, guys, don't be a content creator. It's so hard, the things we have to go through. Making mess is hard. A toddler makes mess every day. Trust me, it's not hard to make a mess. I make a mess every day. It's not hard to make a mess. It's not hard to do this. Anyone can do this. But many people choose not to because you're wasting food. Like, the brownie is burning. The brownie is burning. As a brownie lover, I'm offended. What? The brownie is burning.
With the cookie mix dough, and you're just gonna get that all mixed together real nice and then smooth to an even layer. Close the lid on your Hababichi and allow it to cook for 15 minutes. It comes out like this. I'm gonna top with a little bit more sprinkles to make it festive. Grab yourself a scoop of your favorite ice cream and a scoop of your brookies. That cookie dough brownie mix, no-bake cheesecake, all of it comes together to make the perfect treat. So easy, so good. You gotta try it.
I won't, because it's burnt. You are eating burnt cookie dough, brownie, cheesecake, sprinkle, chocolate, whatever the hell it is. It's a hot mess, and it's a hot mess that's burnt. You are eating a burnt hot mess. What? You went out of your way and bought 3 tubs of cookie dough, a pack of brownie, a container of cheesecake, a pack of sprinkles to make a mess on the internet and to share it with your thousands of followers. And then Instagram thought that this was a good idea to recommend to me. Instead of recommending the things I like, Instagram is recommending this to me because yes, I am definitely the audience for this mess. Guys, people are literally in her comments asking her if she's okay. People are like, is she okay? Like, is this satire? Is this like a play? Is this a joke? What's going on here? Because they're just like me. It was recommended to them. I don't follow her. I don't know her. I don't know her from nowhere. I don't know her from anywhere. I have never seen her content. And yet Instagram is recommending this. Instead of things that matter, they're recommending this. So we're all in the comments like, and you have her followers like, love you. Love you. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Thank you for the recipe. Wake up. Y'all need to wake up. Seriously, when you see mess on the internet, please wake up. Please wake up immediately. Mind you, we're supposed to be poor. We're supposed to be struggling. Yeah. Don't look that way whatsoever. This was the one right here that was recommended to me. And I was like, this has to be a joke. It has to be a joke. And then I went on her page and I realized it's not a joke. And if it is a joke, she's pretending that it's not a joke. Yeah. She went and bought pre-made cake. And then she's putting her pre-made cake on the grill. She bought three pre-made cake. Depending on where she went to shop, these cake range anywhere from $10 to $30, depending on the grocery store.
Easy sweet treat. Start off with 3 sheet cakes onto your hababichi. You're gonna drizzle with white.
And now we're wasting strawberries. We're wasting strawberries. Do you know how expensive strawberries are around the summertime? Because that's when this video was filmed. That is peak season for strawberries. They are very expensive around that time. And that looks fresh, not frozen.
Chocolate and quartered strawberries. Now I'm using semi-sweet chocolate morsels and some more of that strawberry glaze. I'm grabbing my meat mashers and I'm just going to mash to smaller pieces. Now I'm drizzling with the red velvet chocolate cake mix and I'm filling.
So she's adding more cake on top of the already made cake. Once again, she's adding more cake on top of the already made cake.
Filling in the caps with pineapple cake mix. Now I'm just going to grab my hababichi flippers and I'm going to start incorporating those beautiful flavors, making sure all my cake is covered. Marbleize by swirling on top. Cover your...
I want you to also remember that there is already cooked cake underneath all that mess. The cake underneath is burning. The cake underneath is burning. It's burning because it's already cooked. It's burning. It's unedible. By the time she lifts up the grill, the cake underneath is done for. So she is ruining cake. She is ruining food to make new food that she's not going to eat.
Your hababichi for 15 minutes and allow to cook. It comes out like this. Now I'm going to drizzle with a little bit of buttercream frosting and some rainbow sprinkles. Grab yourself a slice and serve to your favorite guy, gal, or them. You notice Marty's on a scooter because he tore his Achilles and had surgery. But this sweet treat is so easy and so good, you gotta try it.
He hates it. I can't. This is content, y'all. This is the content people like. Mind you, her videos gets millions and millions of views. Millions and millions of people enjoy this content. There's more. There's more. This time, brace yourself. Brace yourself because guess what? She's making Thanksgiving dinner. She's about to show you and me how to make Thanksgiving dinner. Is this someone you trust to make Thanksgiving dinner? I know I don't. I know I don't even trust her to make me cake anymore. I don't even trust her to buy me cake, let alone make me cake, because it might be burnt. This is the same person who is going to teach us how to make Thanksgiving dinner. Remember that. The same lady who burnt cake is going to teach us how to make Thanksgiving dinner. She is trying to ruin Thanksgiving. Point blank, end of discussion.
See holiday dinner. Start with your ham steaks right onto your hababichi. Add your corn and your mashed potatoes. I like Bob Heavens. Now I'm adding some green beans and some cut golden yams. Put a little stuffing in between.
I can't take things like this seriously, guys. You can't take everything on the internet seriously. This is a joke. This is a scheme that Toss set up to come to us with the bullshit. What the heck is going on? What is this? Who is doing this? She could have done this in such a good way to make it more appetizing and appealing, but instead, once again, her goal is not to help people. Her goal is not to give you easy recipes or how to use your grill. That's not her goal. Her goal is to make content. Her goal is for you to comment what the heck is going on here, to boost her views and to push her videos further in the algorithm. She is not trying to help you to make Thanksgiving dinner. She wants to make it so absurd, so outrageous, so crazy that you comment, that her video gets pushed further into the ether so that more people can see it and that more people can comment. She is not trying to help you. Okay? Like, keep watching.
In between. Now we're just going to drizzle this with a little bit of melted butter. I like to put a little bit of brown sugar on my hams. Season with salt and pepper and garlic powder. Ooh, a bag started blowing away and scaring Winston. Now I'm going to add some marshmallows just on top of the yams. We're going to keep those separate. And grab your rockin' cutter and cut those ham steaks to pieces. Now we're just going to add a little bit of cinnamon and drizzle with a little bit of brown gravy. Close the lid on your hibachi for just 10 minutes to heat up. Now you're going to grab yourself some ham, corn, smashed potatoes, stuffing, green beans, and yams. Make yourself a nice, real plate. This is the quickest way to do holidays so you can spend time with your family. So easy, so good.
When she poured that gravy, what? The mashed potato was so stiff. She didn't season anything. Despite the fact that she put garlic and salt and pepper, she did not. She did not. Are you making this? Just like her? Are you making this? Let me know. Let me know if you are going to be making her Thanksgiving dinner recipe.
Easy treat to make this fall. Start off with some peanuts M&Ms, some mini pretzels, jumbo marshmallows, chocolate chips, Chex cereal, I like cinnamon, and we're going to use some Rice Krispies. Now I'm pouring.
The part that upsets me is that she is using perfectly good ingredients. She buys all of this to make these videos. Those were perfectly good M&Ms, perfectly good pretzels, perfectly good marshmallows, and so on and so forth. And she turns them into mass.
Pouring over 4 sticks melted butter. After that, I'm grabbing my caramel apple dip. And I'm using a cookie scooper, and I'm going to scoop throughout, covering all my fillings. Now I'm using cinnamon, nutmeg, and apple pie spice. Grab your hibachi flippers and get to work. You're going to mixy everything real well till it's covered in your marshmallow and butter. It should look like this. Scoop it into a tray or 13 by 9. This kind's perfect for the church potluck or the school bake sale.
Now she wants you to take that mess to school and to church. I dare you. You're going to see how hard as a rock this thing is. Just watch. It's so hard. She can barely cut it. That's how hard it is.
It's so yummy, so good. You gotta try it.
Oh my gosh. Now she's about to make popcorn on a grill. She's about to ruin popcorn.
Start with some popcorn kernels right on top of your habibi. Now use your favorite oil. I'm trying avocado. And now grab this Dano's Outlaw Butter Dust Seasoning. Only available online, but it makes everything super tasty. Toss it with your habibi flippers and put it into an even layer. Close the lid for 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, it looks like this. That butter dust seasoning makes
the popcorn's burning. The popcorn is popping everywhere. I mean, what's left of the popcorn? By the time she's done recording this video, there's probably no more popcorn left on the grill. Now, I'm sure it is possible to pop popcorn on the grill. If done appropriately, it is possible. She's not doing it appropriately. This is a big old mess.
popcorn even better. I like to put it on my steaks and veggies too. You gotta try it.
Now she's about to offend Southern people. Yes, if you're Southern, keep watching.
Easy Southern delight. Start with 2 pounds shrimp and 1 pound okra. Some red fish patties. Ooh, watch out for the frozen corn, it could pop. And some pearl onions. Now I'm using this Dano's Bloody Mary seasoning, but it seemed perfect for this because I don't drink. Now grab your Rotel, and then you're just going to toss this together, flatten it out, and move the red fish to the side. Now I got some made up cornbread. I use 4 boxes. I'm going to grease up my meat flattened trowel, and I'm just going to spread it like it's grout. Close the lid for 10 minutes. Now you're just going to grab those habibi flippers again and flip, dice, cut that cornbread. Allow it to cook for about 10 more minutes and then serve yourself up a plate. This delicious Southern seafood boil with cornbread is so yummy. My in-laws from South Carolina are going to love it. You got to try it.
Seafood boil? Seafood boil? Where? Where is the seafood boil? Does she understand the concept of a seafood boil? Southern people, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. She is saying that this is what y'all eat. Is this true? Are y'all eating this? Once again, I'm not from the South, but even I know what a seafood boil looks like. And what she just made was a big old mess. Disguised as a seafood boil. I am horrified, and I am not even Southern. She did not come for me, but I am horrified for y'all. Y'all gotta stand up. Is this your representative? Is this who y'all are sending to represent y'all, Southern people? Okay. But that's not it. She has more recipe for us. More recipe. More. Like Oprah, you get a recipe. You get a recipe. You get a recipe. We all get recipes. We all get recipes. We don't want it. We don't want it. But she's going to give it to us anyway.
Easy holiday treat. Start with 3.
Once again, she is taking already prepared food and putting it on her grill. Why are you deconstructing already made pies? To make a messy pie? To make a sloppy pie on your grill?
Pies from Costco and butter. Add pecans and brown sugar. Drizzle with sweetened condensed milk. Now you're going to grab your meat mashers and mash. Grab your habibi flippers and you're going to flip and flop and mix to combine. Smooth to an even layer. Grab your oats and add the rest of your brown sugar, 2 sticks butter, and cinnamon. Mix with your meat mixture. Now you're just going to sprinkle right on top to make an oat crust. Allow it to cook for 15 minutes. Grab yourself some ice cream. and a slice. Now it's time to share with your friends and family. Twice baked pie is perfect for Thanksgiving. You gotta try it.
No, what was perfect for Thanksgiving was the already prepared pie that you bought from the grocery store. That was fine. You did not have to make this mess. You did not have to make this mess. This is mess. Who the heck wants this? Who the heck wants hot pie that looks like this? Who wants this? These are not recipes to help you. These are recipes to put you down. These are recipes that people are going to throw at you if you brought to your potluck, to your function, to your birthday, to the holidays, to any event. Your friends and family will kick you out, rightfully so. If you brought this with you to any event, your friends and family have the right to kick you out in the streets at midnight when it's snowing. In the rain, in the storm, in any weather, you deserve it. If you brought this mess to any function on earth. Oh, now she's coming for the Italians. Italians? Stand up. Stand up. She's coming for you. She is coming for you. She is already at the door. She is at the door. Okay? She is knocking. And sadly, y'all have already opened the door for her. You have welcomed her into your home. Yeah. Now, Italians, I'm not going to say too much because she has already said enough. But I will say is, I'm from the North. I'm from Connecticut, to be exact. And if you know anything about Connecticut, then you know that we know a thing or two about Italian food. Okay? That is not Italian food. That is a hot mess. And she knows it. She knows it's a hot mess. I know it's a hot mess. Hopefully y'all know it's a hot mess, but that's debatable because some people have very questionable taste buds. Not everything should be on a grill. Let's remember that. And not everything you have in your pantry and in your refrigerator should be put together. You know what I mean? Some things should be left separate. Some things should be kept apart.
Start with a 2-pound bag of candied corn, 1-pound bag white chocolate, another 2-pound bag candied corn, 1-pound bag milk chocolate, and one other 1-pound bag white chocolate. Grab 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk, and you're just going to drizzle those all on top. Now I'm grabbing my favorite peanut butter. I like Skippy. Put 2.5 cups. Close the lid on your Blackstone and allow it to heat for 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes, grab your Hababichi flippers and you're going to start mixing and combining all of these delicious candies and flavors. It should look like this. Now I have a silicone mold and I'm going to grab a ladle and start ladling that candy into the mold until it's completely filled. Place into your refrigerator for 6 hours. It comes out like this. Flip it over, peel it off, and now I'm using peanut butter to attach the 2 pieces. I also had this jack-o'-lantern face. Add a little green to complete the picture. And this is the final reveal. Our candied corn fudge for the fall. So easy and so good, you gotta try it.
Don't try it. Don't try it. Whatever you do not try it. Ruining perfectly good candy to make that mess, it's so insane. Mind you, we're apparently supposed to be poor. We are apparently going through a financial crisis. Our country is going downhill by the second. But yeah, people have the time, energy, and money to do things like this on the internet. And if you thought her crimes were only being committed on the grill, think again, okay? She is not only doing this mess on the grill, she is doing it on the stove as well. Yeah, she is going into her home and making more mess. Yeah.
This is my new favorite side dish. Add 3 cans of Pringles to a boiling pot of water. Now give it a good stir. You're gonna add in some chopped onion, garlic, and paprika. Also turmeric if you'd like. Stir and then mash. Pour the mixture through a strainer and then add it back to your pot.
Pringles, call the authorities. What's the purpose of seasoning it if you're just going to dump the water out?
Season it with butter, a little bit of milk, garlic powder, and onion powder. Give that a good stir. I also like to grate some Parmesan cheese.
So let me understand this. We're able to buy fresh Parmesan cheese, but we don't have the money to buy mashed potatoes?
On top. Once it's all mixed, it looks like this. Top it with some chopped parsley. Grab yourself a bowl.
The butter was not melted. The butter was not melted. That looks so watery. Oh my gosh. It is watery. It is dripping. Oh my gosh. Please don't do this. Wherever you are, whoever you are, please don't do this. And I'm sorry if that's your favorite meal. You probably do it much better than what she just did. But from what I can see and from what she just made, it looks disgusting. Why are cheese puffs in this recipe? If you already have a block of cheese, of real cheese, why are cheese puffs being added to the recipe? When we all know most cheese puffs don't have actual cheese on it. So what's the purpose? This is beyond me at this point. This is beyond me, and it's also beyond you. I am so over people wasting food for content, especially right now. If you live in the USA, then you know exactly what's going on. Now is not the time to be wasting food. Now is not the time to be making mess and posting it on the internet. It's not the time. It's never the time, but especially right now, it's not the time. We don't want to see it. We are not entertained. There are too many people who are going hungry, who are starving, who are struggling for you to be wasting food on the internet and thinking it's funny or cute. It's not. I hate to break it to you, but it's not. Whatsoever. That'll be it for today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.